That's crazy. Weight's at 213.4. And my blood sugar's at 112. That's perfect going on the lift. Always like to see it somewhere between 100 and 120 before I start lifting. We're hitting deadlifts today, and it's gonna be crazy. I literally go so hard, I even give myself a bloody nose. You're gonna wanna watch this and stay till the end. I'll share some of my favorite deadlift tips. Alright, this is gonna be the last warm up before I make a big jump to my working sets. Alright, I got 615 loaded up on the bar. Gonna get ready for some heavy sets. I'm only gonna do one set at this weight. Just gonna see how many reps I can do. I really don't know, so we'll see. Just kind of felt like really pushing it today. So feeling pretty good, feeling strong. We'll throw some straps on and get ready to move some heavy weight. It's gonna be sick. Dang, that did not move. did not like that. Did not move well. Thought I felt okay. Guess I'm not 100% today. What was cool though, for the first time ever, I wiped my nose. I got a bloody nose from deadlifting. First time that's ever happened to me. So, I mean, I wish it was with heavier weight, but that's pretty cool at least. I did not like how that last set went, so trying it again. Probably not going to go well this time either, but just want to give it a shot. That's crazy. I don't know what's happening. Alright, so those last two sets are pretty cool. Never hit it so hard that I gave myself a bloody nose. But I need to back off. That's not RP 10, I don't know what is. So I got 545. Normally I like to do at least 5 working sets. I'm only gonna do a total of 4. Just gonna do 2 more sets of 3 here. Just finish off a little bit easier. You know, definitely exhausted myself. Don't want to do anything too crazy and end up hurting myself. So just a easy set of 3 here. I am exhausted.
Well, I'm not alright. Looking out this window at these blinding city lights. thinking why hasn't she called me? Check my phone just maybe she was just outside. Tell she was mine. Down these lonely streets on a pouring summer night. She had a spot that I just couldn't forget. Maybe
All right, well, I'd say it's a pretty successful deadlift day in the books. You know, didn't hit a PR necessarily for weight, but in terms of effort, holy crap. It's an interesting feeling when you're pulling that deadlift and you can feel the pressure just everywhere in your body, in your head, and literally just feel the blood start to swell up in your nose, pool up and drop out. That was intense. I think I unlocked RPE 11 there. That was pretty sweet. So yeah, super happy with today. So to wrap it up here, I kind of want to share some of my favorite training tips. And with deadlift, it's really a balancing act in order to make maximum gains, right? You're gonna get stronger the fastest by pushing the intensity on your deadlift as much as you humanly can, which I feel like I did successfully today, and I'm really happy about that. However, when you're pushing that boundary, you're also a lot more likely to injure yourself. So there's a balancing act there of one, knowing how to pull the weight with correct form, two, listening to your body. If halfway through a rep, something starts to tweak or pull in a way that is like an acute, sharp pain that is like an injury, drop the weight immediately and get out from it, right? So you need to know the right form, know your body, and not overtrain so that you don't get hurt. But when it comes to the day of the deadlift, you need to be prepared to move some freaking heavy weight. Because by moving the heaviest weight possible is where you generate the stimulus for maximum growth. So that's really the absolute number one thing for deadlift, is just lift as heavy and as hard as you possibly can when it's time for that deadlift session, but do not overdo it. It's a fine balancing act. When you're starting out, you know, definitely err more towards the side of being safe, because one injury can take you out for a month or months and just defeat so much progress. Yeah, I mean, really, no, I think actually what I would do, this is a good tip. So to do a better job at finding the balance between balancing intensity and safety, do really hard sets of deadlifts. Honestly, this sounds crazy, like 10 to 15 reps, right? Because, you know, at 10 reps, I'm going to be exhausted with, I don't know, 455 on the bar when my max is 650. So the odds of me hurting myself with 450, you know, isn't very high because it's a lot lighter weight than my max. But I can push the boundaries of my intensity with that lighter weight while minimizing injury. So if you're kind of like newer to lifting really hard, experimenting with lighter weights and more reps is a really good place to start in terms of learning how to train with a very high intensity while still not hurting yourself. Because, you know, I did 2 reps with 615 that gave me that bloody nose. That was as intense a lift as I maybe have ever done in my, no, it was. That was the most intense lift I've ever done in my life. I didn't hurt myself. I feel fine right now. But it would be very easy to hurt yourself moving weight at that high of an intensity. So you got to work up to it. And really, it also is just like the resilience of it. Because what will happen too for people who, and this can happen as a newbie, you start getting strong really fast. Your muscles get stronger faster than your tendons do. And working in rep ranges from 2 to 5 is going to target more muscle growth than it is tendon strengthening. And when your muscles are a lot stronger than your tendons, that's another great setup for injury. Is that your muscle? You'll see this a lot of times with guys on steroids, because steroids cause muscle growth and not necessarily tendon strength. They'll tear their muscles from their tendons or their bones and have horrific injuries. So lighter weights with more reps really is a great place to start as kind of someone newer to lifting and just newer to trying to test out that gut busting intensity that is good for maximum strength and muscle growth. So yeah, that's definitely what I recommend. Great training tip. Not only just beginners, intermediates, even advanced people who just want to switch it up and hit really, really high intensity and not roll the dice on hurting themselves. So awesome deadlift day in the books. Super happy with everything. Gonna have a really nice Saturday now. Catch you guys on the next one.